this book has been crafted with several objectives in mind. Firstly, it serves as a record of our progress as a small, bootstrapped team in an area typically dominated by well-funded companies and research labs. Secondly, it aims to clarify the relationships between seemingly unrelated research components, offering a way for readers to develop an understanding of the problem space from a broad but coherent perspective. Furthermore, there is a growing concern about the direction the metaverse is taking. This book seeks to explain why we view the metaverse as a control room for the real world, a testing ground for a universe of applications, a learning space for both humans and AI systems, and a productivity space for real life, rather than just an escape. Lastly, the book aspires to engage people from diverse backgrounds, equipping them with the tools and insights necessary for their own projects and research. If this work can persuade readers that the metaverse is not just a refuge, but a medium for growth that can genuinely impact the real world positively, then it has achieved its purpose. Should it encourage funding agencies and investors to recognize the vast potential of the metaverse and refocus on the areas discussed in this book, that would constitute a significant contribution. The ultimate accomplishment, however, would be inspiring a younger generation to grasp the essence of this field and actively participate in its advancement, ensuring its continued progress and influence. The metaverse has the potential to revolutionize human interaction by providing a platform where people can access high-fidelity AI humanoid bots. With the advent of technologies like generative AI, these bots will become the universal interface to productivity applications. They are expected to be very expressive and have the potential to provide a significant level of social bandwidth that we experience in the real world. We have already demonstrated the financial incentives that would make this more likely than physical robots in the real world. While the potential for applications in various fields is immense, we need to organize our efforts tactically and advance relevant fields that we think will deliver more tangible progress. Key areas of research. The following are 3 essential research areas that we believe will come together to shape the design and utility of the metaverse. Neuroergonomics for increased productivity and social bandwidth expansion. Neuroergonomics, the study of brain function in relation to human performance, plays a crucial role in enhancing social bandwidth and productivity within the metaverse. By incorporating neuroergonomic principles into human-computer interface design, virtual environments can be tailored to maximize users' cognitive capabilities, resulting in more immersive and seamless interactions. Abstraction design serves as the foundation for constructing intricate 3D virtual worlds, enabling users to navigate and understand complex environments. In essence, abstraction design functions as a language, with 3D components acting as tokens that can be assembled into more complex entities. This in itself could turn into an intensive field of research that is likely to keep researchers busy for decades, especially if we attempt to use AI to automate abstraction designs that both machines and people would find useful in enabling their limited cognitive systems to make sense of complexities that they initially feel out of reach. The promising positive impact of generative AI on end-user content creation. Generative AI holds the potential to revolutionize content creation within the metaverse, automating the generation of new items and experiences. However, this innovation also raises concerns about the potential dilution of human sensitivity to magic and beauty in a content-saturated information space. Striking a balance between AI-generated content and human creativity is critical for the metaverse's long-term success so that content creation does not topple over into a mere content curation enterprise. Indeed, the interplay between generative AI and human creativity forms a crucial part of the metaverse's unfolding narrative. Yet, this is merely one facet of the intricate tapestry that is the metaverse. The structure of this new digital realm, its governance, and the ethical considerations that accompany it, form another significant aspect that demands our attention. Decentralization and ethical considerations. A decentralized metaverse fosters innovation and empowers users, but it also calls for practical regulations and ethical considerations. Ensuring responsible development requires a focus on user privacy, data security, and the prevention of harmful content. We believe that self-regulating decentralized metaverse platforms have a better chance at leading to a safe and fair metaverse than those that are privately owned or controlled by a government-led regulatory agency. History shows that third-party regulators cannot catch up with the latest developments in technology, although they do have an important role to play after damage has been done. Emotional computing. Emotional computing can be viewed as an interdisciplinary field that focuses on developing technologies capable of recognizing, understanding, and responding to human emotions. By incorporating emotional intelligence into computer systems, designers aim to create more intuitive, engaging, and personalized user experiences. This emerging field combines aspects of artificial intelligence, psychology, neuroscience, and human-computer interaction. To foster empathy, virtual characters can be designed with expressive faces, natural eye contact, vocal inflection, appropriate gestures, and reactive body language. Users should perceive emotional authenticity in these interactions. Environments can also be crafted to stimulate emotional responses and promote pro-social behavior between users. Examples of emotional computing use cases. Emotion recognition systems. These systems use computer vision, speech analysis, or physiological data to identify and interpret users' emotional states. For example, facial expression analysis software can detect emotions such as happiness, sadness, or anger by analyzing subtle changes in facial muscles. Chatbots and virtual assistants. Empathetic chatbots and virtual assistants could be designed to understand users' emotional cues and respond accordingly. By considering the user's feelings, these AI-powered systems can provide more contextually relevant and emotionally appropriate responses, leading to a more human-like interaction. Mental health applications. Emotional computing is increasingly used in mental health applications to monitor and assess individuals' emotional well-being. By tracking users' emotions through text, speech, or facial expressions, these applications can provide personalized feedback, recommendations, or interventions to support mental health. Adaptive learning environments. In educational settings, emotional computing can help create adaptive learning environments that respond to students' emotional states. By recognizing when a student is frustrated or disengaged, AI-powered systems can adjust the learning material, pace, or teaching style to better suit the individual learner. Personalized marketing and advertising. Emotional computing can also be employed in marketing and advertising to tailor content based on users' emotions. By understanding consumers' feelings, businesses can create personalized advertisements and promotional materials that resonate with their target audience. Gaming and entertainment. In the gaming and entertainment industry, emotional computing can enhance user experiences by adapting content to players' emotions. For instance, a game might adjust its difficulty level or narrative based on the player's emotional state, creating a more immersive and engaging experience. Coming to terms with the birth of the new epoch. In the relentless advance of progress, humanity has often found itself poised on the precipice of new eras. We witnessed the agricultural revolution morph our ancestors from wandering gatherers to settled farmers. The Industrial Revolution brought machines, factories, and unparalleled economic growth. The digital revolution took us into the realm of information, exponentially enhancing our capacity to process, exchange, and utilize knowledge. Today, we stand on the threshold of another transformative epoch, the advent of an intelligent metaverse that promises to reshape our global labor force. This revolutionary metaverse, where digital and physical realities seamlessly intertwine, is no longer the stuff of science fiction. It is currently metamorphizing, pulsating through our fiber optic veins, into a new realm where intelligent humanoid bots and human workers will harmoniously converge, reshaping the societal structure we have known for centuries. In this metaverse, most of the labor force, the very heartbeat of our society, is going to be accessible at the click of a button or the blink of an eye. Here, work is not confined to physical locales or traditional hours. The very concept of an office is being reimagined, as people from all corners of the globe can come together in a digital space, their avatars collaborating as fluidly as their human counterparts once did in brick-and-mortar buildings. But it is the emergence of human-like bots, entities powered by sophisticated artificial intelligence, that truly encapsulates the magnitude of this metamorphosis. These bots, capable of performing a myriad of tasks, once solely the domain of human hands and minds, are integrated into the workforce, laboring alongside us. They are the digital blacksmiths, the electronic scribes, the virtual artisans of this new epoch. The implications of this are profound. The metaverse is not merely changing the way we work, it is transforming what it means to be human. Our interactions with these human bots challenge our most deeply ingrained preconceptions about work, value, and even consciousness. The very notion of labor, once so intrinsically tied to our identity, is shifting. In a world where tasks can be executed as efficiently by an AI entity as by a human, what is the new currency of self-worth? How does our perception of labor evolve when physical exertion and geographic location become increasingly irrelevant? How will our identity change when it is no longer confined within the physical boundaries of one physical body, but extends to encompass any number of humanoid AI collaborators that we can afford or choose to act on our behalf? Such questions might fill us with trepidation or disbelief, as the very notion is exasperating to contemplate. But it is precisely in these moments of profound change that humanity has the opportunity to reimagine itself, to carve out a new narrative in the annals of our history. The metaverse ushers in an era of unprecedented interconnection and opportunity. It could be a world where the tyranny of geography is obliterated, where a farmer in Africa can contribute as significantly to a project as a coder in Silicon Valley, their avatars working side by side. A world where the division of labor is not strictly human, but shared with our digital counterparts, freeing us to explore the boundless expanse of human creativity, empathy, and innovation, the realms that machines cannot truly replicate. So, let us stand undaunted at the dawn of this metaversal epoch. This is not the end of our story, but the beginning of a new chapter, rich with uncharted possibilities. As we navigate this new labor landscape, let us remember that it is not the machines or the digital avatars that define us, but our capacity to adapt, evolve, and retain our humanity amidst the change. In the face of this sweeping revolution, it is essential to remember that technology is but a tool, a means to an end. As we design this new reality, we have the power to shape it in a way that reflects our most profound human values: empathy, equity, and shared prosperity. The metaverse can be a realm where technology serves humanity, not the other way around, where the digital divide is finally bridged, and where opportunity is democratized on an unprecedented scale. Let us not neglect the challenges that lie ahead. As we embrace this new labor force, we must be vigilant. As much as the metaverse holds promise, it also bears the potential for exploitation and inequality. We must ensure that this new world does not become a dystopia, where humans are marginalized, where privacy is sacrificed on the altar of convenience, or where the digital avatars of the elite dominate the virtual landscape. We certainly want to avoid cultural ills of today's world somehow seeping into the training of AI systems. In the worst-case scenario, this could lead to the emergence of humanoid robots that embody the worst of what humanity has to offer in terms of personality profiles. Our task, then, is twofold. We must harness the promise of the metaverse to create a more equitable, connected, and creative world. Simultaneously, we must thoughtfully navigate its challenges, always with an eye towards preserving our most cherished human values. Indeed, the evolution of humanity has always been a story of adaptation, resilience, and innovation. As we step into the metaverse, we are not losing our humanity, rather, we are embarking on a new journey to discover what it always meant and what happens when it is amplified. So, as we stand on this thrilling precipice, let us not look down in fear but up in hope. The metaverse is not a threat to our humanity, but an invitation to either elevate it or transcend it. As we shape this new world, let us ensure it is one that resonates with our shared dreams and aspirations, a world that honors the best in each and every one of us. The story of the metaverse is ours to write. And as its architects, we carry a great responsibility. But if history is any guide, it is a responsibility we can bear. The emergence of new technologies will likely lead to intense competition, as corporate interests seek to capitalize on these innovations. However, we are hopeful that open-source projects and citizen-led efforts can help prevent money from being the sole factor determining human development and well-being. In the end, we are not defined by the labor we perform but by the values we retain, in the physical world, in the digital world, and in all the worlds we are yet to discover.